Fishermen, most of those fishing boats are not operating right now because of the attacks from what I would describe as Israeli pirates. I really think Gaza has a problem kind of like the shipping channels are facing from the Somalis, except that the Somalis may have a different reason for why they are pursuing piracy, but the Israelis are pursuing piracy for a very specific reason, which is a military reason, and they're stealing boats, they're kidnapping fishermen. Typically, the rule is, the international rule is you can fish 12 miles offshore. The Oslo Agreement gave fishermen 20 miles to fish offshore from Gaza. The Israelis, in the so-called ceasefire that was agreed to at the end of January, said 3 miles. They're shooting at fishermen as close as 300 yards from shore. And in fact, after we left, they shot people on the beach. So that's basically what's going on. The fishermen typically are shot at with light ammunition. They're shot at with water cannons. The UN reporters of this are saying that no warning is given them until a gunfire opens. And then when they are surrounded by gunboats, they are forced to take their clothes off, jump into the sea, and swim to the gunboat, where they are then taken to Israel and held prisoner. And by the way, that's despite the fact that the Israeli Supreme Court ruled these kidnappings illegal. If their boats are returned to them, they are typically damaged. We spent some time with a fishing captain named Hassan in the Gaza City port. 2 weeks after we left, he was kidnapped. His boat was taken from him. It was returned with the engine destroyed and full of holes. So that's the only way I could describe these people is as valiant. These are valiant people who are not willing to cede their land nor their trade to Israel's illegal occupation or acts. And so day after day, they risk death just by going to work. They just going